Sir, you can start.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Good afternoon to all students. I heartily welcomes you to all this afternoon session orientation program on career development by Sri Mallikarjun VS. I welcome on behalf of VTU Belgavi Sangha management, principal, staff and students, our resource person, Sri Mallikarjun VS sir. Mallikarjun sir is completed his mechanical engineering from BLD Engineering College in 2010, pursuing his offline MBA in HR and marketing from Symbiosis Pune. A successful serial entrepreneur has implemented at least 3 successful ventures in the past. He is the responsible for operations, business development and statistical implementation of projects. He has 10 years of institutional experience and also responsible for maintaining the compliance of the group companies. He is also managing the group of corporate affairs and driving few global assignments. Primary DNA enables creation of new product to drive product strategy and growth. She brings the product management expertise and has lead product innovation caters across large entrepreneurs, SBMS and startup. Her product management lens encompasses scale and growth of existing products and enables leadership for new product generation. Driven by his ceaseless curiosity to create the world-class products, he leads product teams to discover product market gaps, friction points, define business models, and leads go to market in order to generate some value for customers. He drives the journey of productizations for his clients to save profitable product across segments. This is the brief profile of Mallikarjun VS sir. Sir, now you can start the session to our students, that is student induction program for second semester students. Sir, you can take the mic, sir.
Thank you, Pakirappa sir, for a great, wonderful introduction about me as well as my organization. So, am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
My screen is visible?
Yes, sir. PPT is visible, sir.
It's visible, no?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir. You can start, sir. Okay. Start the session.
So, yeah, it's a great, wonderful association with, RYMEC College, getting associated from a few past 3 years. Okay, I would like to thank, entire management for RYMEC and Pakirappa sir, as well as, Gurra sir, and our honorable principal Hanmantappa sir also for providing this great opportunity to work with RYMEC for their students to address regarding their career guidance and various opportunities, job opportunities available over in the market, and how to shape their career after becoming an engineer. Okay, and what are the company's expectations are having, and what the subjects they are going to learn in next 4 to 4 years of their journey. So how it is going to be beneficial, and how they can able to make their career in an IT industry as well as different. I hope what kind of students you are having in this webinar. Just I wanted to know you are which are the branches Pakirappa sir you have been included over. Based on that, I would like to have the more scope and introduction about their career. Just guys, wanted to have more round of interaction and why you have chosen engineering as your career. Any answer? Any answer, guys?
Yes,
See,
yes.
I don't want my session to be, blindly silent, because, I was addressing the students whenever I wanted to have, my session will be, more interactive, as well as, have, more kind of a questions, if you are sitting quiet, I'm not going to present my session, because, what is going to happen, just addressing in front of computer, nothing will happen. So organizing, these kind of a sessions, next 4 years, what you are going to learn and what you are going to make your, how you are going to make your career. That is what we want. Okay. So, why my question is that just I wanted to have few questions, before starting my sessions, why you have chosen engineering as your career? Any answers from the participants, please? So I hope, all the branch students are here, right, sir?
Yeah, first year students.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. First year students, right?
First year, all branches.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah. Tell me any questions? Any answers from students, and why you have chosen engineering as your career? So anybody can unmute yourself and answer my question. No answer. You don't have any answer in your mind. Just because of your parents, you have chosen engineering as your career, and you have scored more number of marks in your second PUC, and you grant love you have got Lava engineering branch. Then you have joined that branch. Any answers, please? Why you wanted to become an engineer? No answers.
Yes, quickly. You can chat box, you can start or
Just unmute yourself and answer. We don't have any.
answer.
Okay. Anybody can answer. From
Yes.
computer science, mechanical engineer, instrumentation engineer, telecommunication engineer, information science engineer, electronics engineer, electrical engineer. Anybody can answer my question. Guys, please, my humble request, please unmute yourself and answer it. Okay. Yes, very good answer, Tausif. Continue the legacy of my family. Engineering background. I hope in your family many people are engineers. That's the reason you have chosen engineering as your career, right? Yes. Oh, Apurva, very nice, sir. On basis of relatives' advice. Oh, happy to see more number of answers are coming in. Okay, guys, please make it fast. Okay, we would like to have this session have a more wonderful interaction and answer basis. Based on that, we would like to take you. I want to answer your all the queries, and I want to make you realize that why engineering is necessary, and what are the technologies we are going to learn, and how these technologies we are going to adopt in our future. Okay, so where how you can shape up your career as an engineer. Just I wanted to take you in that world. That's the reason I wanted to have all these things. Yes, any answers? One is answered that continuous legacy of my family background, I have chosen my engineering. Okay, good. And another Apurva has answered that, sir, my one of my relative has suggested you go and take the computer science branch and you become an engineer. Okay, then any other Trupti? Yes, good, because I don't add any other options apart from engineering. That's very nice. Okay, okay, okay. Then any answers? Yes, I would like thank you guys. Thanks for your wonderful answers. Okay, because only few people have been answered. My sir interested who it will. Okay, 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 okay. Which engineering solves our problems? Muskan, very nice. Yes. Yes, any other answers? Creative profession, very nice, happy to know. Sai Prasanna from computer science, right? Yes, I would like to give the answer for your creative profession. How it will be your creative profession. I would like to take you into that journey. Yes. Okay, fine. Guys, thank you for your all the questions. Before I would like to start my presentation, I would like to have my company brief introduction, how the Tech Fortune has been started, and how the journey will take, and what kind of engineers, we would like to hire, next 4 years of a journey, and what kind of requirements we are working with, and how we are solving a real-time engineering problem. So just I would like to give an answer why we have chosen engineering. Engineering is a profession, okay? Make it as a profession, make it as our career, okay? So engineers, we are all our engineers, we wanted to solve the real time problems, okay? That's the reason, we have chosen engineering as our profession. That is the one of the right answer, okay? So yeah, I think you have received the answer for why you have chosen an engineering as your background, right? Okay, then I would like to go, before I would like to start my presentation, I would like to introduce about my company. So myself, Mallikarjun VS, I am the founder and CEO of this organization. Okay, a Tech Fortune Group, which is consist of all the branches. Okay, it's not only for only engineering background, it's but also for various backgrounds. Okay, we have we have a team very separately working with for electronics engineers. We have a team where we are working in, especially in the area of digital marketing, where we have a team where was computer science. I mean, I can say that civil engineers, mechanical engineers, and electrical engineers working in a one company, and we have engineering backgrounds who are working in computer science, information science, and electronics engineers in a one company. Like that, we have different branch club together. We have formed as a Tech Fortune group of organization. So I represent this group. I am founded, it is in 2013, and from past 7 years it is tremendously working in entire Karnataka, working with more than 400 plus engineering colleges across South India, and how we are solving the real-time engineering problems. I would like to take you to the next journey. So Tech Fortune, we have a group of four different companies. One is a Tech Geetham Academy. We will be focusing completely, product development, especially in the area of embedded VLSI training, as well as even placement. Just you can visit that website. You will be getting to know about Tech Geetham company. And we have a company called as a Digital Geetham, where we will be completely focusing on digital marketing activities. And the next, we have a company called as a CAD Vision Academy, which is especially for mechanical, civil, and electrical engineers. We will be focusing on CAD CAM CAE application development. And the one is a Tech Fortune Academy, where we will be training you on advanced technology like C, C++, full stack, AI, ML, and blockchain, and various application development programs. We have training especially in the area of Tech Fortune Academy. So this is how about a Tech Fortune group of introduction. So my slide is visible, right, sir? Pakirappa sir? Pakirappa sir?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, yeah. So how Tech Fortune is helping the colleges to bridging the gap between industry and academia. So one side in the slide you will be seeing your college picture, and another side you will be seeing a industry picture. So what are the skills we need to upgrade ourselves to become an engineer? So we have a Tech Fortune group of companies. So we are helping the engineering colleges to bridging the gap between industry and academia. I mean, whatever the subject you are going to learn over here in a next 4 year journey, then that will, along with that, we need to have some kind of advanced technology skills where we can get our a dream job as a career. To train that, for mechanical engineers, we have a software called, we need to learn the software called as ANSYS, Autodesk. And for civil engineers, we have softwares called as a Bentley and Autodesk Revit and all these things, especially Corel. And we have even for computer electrical engineers, we have software called as ETAP and ePlan, where these are the planning softwares where you can able to learn in your engineering. For computer science, we have a Oracle, Primavera, SketchUp, like that. We have various different skills where you need to upgrade in a next 4 years of your engineering journey, where you can upgrade yourself after your completion of engineering, and you can able to get your dream job. So Tech Fortune, which was originally incepted in 2013, especially to focus in the APC segment, and real estate projects. Later, the company shifted focus towards software development, training, BPO sourcing, food business, healthcare, and strategic advisory services. So these are our global partners where we are helping the colleges to establish their center for excellences in their academic year. Okay, so one is ANSYS, especially for mechanical engineering graduates and electrical and electronics engineering graduates. They can also able to learn about the software. Another one is a Corel, which is a Corel Draw tool. You can able to learn this planning tool, ePlan, and we have a 3D printing, especially for mechanical engineers. We can call it as a rapid prototyping. Another one is a parallel RAS we have, and for computer science, you will be working. I think you will be playing a game on PUBG, right? So that is a gaming development, game application development. That game has been built by using this Unity software. Unity is the software where computer science and information science engineers, they can able to upgrade themselves as a game developer. So we have a software for that as a Unity. ETAP, it is a planning software for electrical engineers, and we have seen a big four company, that is a Microsoft. So we are the partners that we are helping the colleges to get various Microsoft certifications. So it is a proprietorship company which is located in four locations, especially in the area of North Karnataka. One is Bijapur, Dharwad, Bangalore, and Belgavi. We have four branches. So our main objective is that high quality customer service satisfaction and consistent high standards of production, continuous quality improvement, and employee welfare development, and lean and effective process. So our main vision with the unyielding of focus integrity to back the strong founders like me and management team. We want to make sourcing mark in the field of IT services, innovation, simplify complex business process, add value to their client business. Our main mission is that being a slow and steady, our mission is to gain the confidence of our clients by dint of integrity, innovation, dynamism, deliver the requirements on time, fulfill quality, thus bridging the gap between demand and delivery. So I don't want to more focus on this my company introduction. Just I would like to have how we are working. So we are working in infrastructure end-to-end management, project management, data center services, cloud hosting, information security, and cyber security, BCP data management, ISO, and Six Sigma process. And we are working on software development and support like ERP applications, CRM, and maintenance. We are using various technology, DEVOPS, and web application development by using like ASP.NET, PHP, Java, J2EE for using computer science and information science students. And we do work on even mobile application development like iOS, Android, and Windows. And we are working on data analytics and IoT platform. And we do have IT consultancy services where we are working with more than 400 plus corporate companies where we can able to supply the resources. And even we are working some smart city projects where we are having a digitization and smart city services. And we would like to have one big BPO setup at our Belgavi where we can able to create a more job opportunity for especially North Karnataka engineering graduates. So myself, Mallikarjun, yes, founder director. We have team Manjushri Mashar, Sagar Rauti sir. So and Ashok was a few people from IIT, NITs also we are having like Ashok Watmare and Ramakrishna sir. CN Seshdar sir, he comes with more than 30 years of experience in the cyber security, and Muralidhar Deshpande sir. So these are our very big team we have. This is one of our organization structure where I can able to represent this. So we have a operations manager, quality manager, director of HR, director of compliance, and IT manager. So these are the things just I would like to have the brief introduction so that where we can able to get it 1 minute. Sorry guys, this is our one of the strength and weakness, our SWOT analysis we can call it as. Our main strength is a superior client relationship management and standardized project services, experienced workforce, and strong HR policies. So our opportunities are developing a new client base, efficient marketing, and a quick response to the market changes. This is how we are working it. Okay, we will see one by one next our further slides. So these are the few of the corporate companies where we are working with them, like companies like Global Edge, FIS, INU, SpecB, Idea Infinity, Neon Communication, Vegam, like that. We have so many customers, like more than 300 plus corporate companies. Our students have been placed, and these are the very good academic clients. More than 100 plus engineering colleges in Karnataka, as well as 300 plus engineering colleges across South India. We are working on it. Okay, so this is how about the brief intro. These are the few academic agreements we have signed up with that, like BLD Engineering College, even RYMEC also. In coming days we are signing an MOU, and it is east west MOU. Like that, we do conduct a lot of recruitment drives. We have been consecutively last 3 years we have been visited your college for a recruitment process. So we have hired many of your seniors. They are also working with them in various organizations through us. Okay, so this is a small brief introduction about my company. Okay, so now we can come to an we have answered the queries, why we become an engineer. Now we would like to see, after completion of engineering, what kind of a jobs opportunity we are having in the market. So based on that, our team has been listed top 10 highest paying jobs in 2021. Now you are going to pass out your engineering in 2025. At that time, a scenario will be completely changed. Okay, now in this pandemic we are seeing a lot of IT jobs, and a lot of mechanical engineering jobs, and a lot of civil engineering jobs. Everybody is working from home because of this pandemic. Okay, so like that, there will be a huge scenario. It is going to be changed by 2025. So just by this year, based on the various categories, we have listed what kind of a job opportunities we are having for an engineering graduates, and how you can able to make your career as an engineering by applying upgrading your skill sets to the various technology. Now I think you guys are pursuing your second semester of your engineering. So once if you finish your fourth year, like eighth semester, so what kind of technology will be there in the market, what kind of expectations from an what kind of expectations will come from the companies, those things we would like to see in further slides. So by considering the multiple factors, like based on their average salary providing the companies, based on the salary range, how much they would like to offer, what kind of a job opportunities the companies are having, we have considered here various multiple factors. Our team has been considered to classify these job opportunities. So in that, we have listed around top 10 category job opportunities for engineering graduates, where the engineering graduates can focus. So top 10 category, which comes as a full stack developer. See, nowadays IT is become one of the trending technology. We can see maximum number of job opportunities for all the engineering graduates. Okay, even though I am in a mechanical engineer, now I am in an IT field. Okay, it's not like that I am a mechanical engineer where I can able to focus my career in a mechanical engineering field. So there will be huge opportunities are there for mechanical engineers, are also there for computer science, are also there, for electrical engineers are also there, and civil engineers are also there. I would like to go along with the first, as a we have taken the I have considered a few factors as I earlier expected, where we can able to see majority of the engineering graduates are working. Okay, even though I can say that majority of the graduates are working in a various core engineering field, but we have seen that top 10 job categories in the market. Okay, based on as a IT company, and various job opportunities are available in the market, those we have considered, and we have classified it to 1 to 10 category. In that, we can able to see top 10 category as a full stack developer. What do you mean by full stack developer? In this full stack developer, we will be seeing it as a front end developer. We can see we can call them it as a web developer, and we have seen as a web API development, and we have seen as a we are seeing in this slide as a database technologies. So especially for computer science and information science, engineering graduates are more reliable on this. So first, web developer, to become a web developer, we would like to learn a front end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery, and we need to do API development. Another one is database technologies. We are having like various database technologies we are going to consider, like SQL, RDBMS, and DBMS, like that. So like that, we would like to learn to become a full stack developer. To become a full stack developer, why we will call him as a full stack developer? A full stack developer, he knows about front end development, API development, as well as even backend development. Backend development means we will be using any programming languages like C Sharp, SQL, ASP.NET, ADO.NET, Java, Python, many things, many programming languages, any one language you should know. So by considering all these things, we have we will call him as a full stack developer. This is a top 10 trending job technology in a market, especially for fresh engineering graduates. Okay. So to become a full stack developer, you need to learn React JS, Node JS, Angular JS, and MongoDB. So these are the top 10 companies where we majority of the full stack developer job roles. These companies are hiring. We can see as a one of the top company. It is a Wipro, and we have an company called as a IBM, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, Tata Technology, Cognizant. You will be seeing all these top brand names, even small scales to large scale companies are hiring this full stack developer job role. So if any mechanical engineer or civil engineer and even electrical engineer, electronics engineer, anybody can learn any programming languages and any front end languages or any database languages to club together. We will become a full stack engineer. Anybody can learn this technology. There is not I can say that there is no restrictions to learn on a technology. Okay, you are becoming a technocraft in the future days. Okay, so we will be working on a various technologies. Okay, I will explain even civil engineering, what you are going to learn. In mechanical engineers, what are the softwares you are going to learn to become a mechanical engineer, how you can able to shape up your career as a mechanical engineer. Everything I would like to consider after this top 10 job categories. Okay, so don't feel yourselves that only sir is telling about computer science, information science, and electronics engineers. It's not like that, guys. Be focused on what I am saying, and these are the top 10 trending job opportunities available by considering this 2021. Okay, so and we will see that what are the companies hire. We have seen earlier slide, and the salary range for this full stack developer in USA, it is 112,000 US dollar. In India, it is 9 lakh per annum, for especially for full stack developer, and this course would be in a time span of 1 year. This is what needed. So next, top ninth listed category, we can say it as a DevOps engineer. So what is mean by DevOps engineer? DevOps engineer, once if you build an application, we want to deploy that application in a cloud platform. So for that, we need to have various kind of automation tools. To become a DevOps engineer, we need to learn these kind of various software category platforms. Like we can say it as a Docker, it's one of the tool where we will be having a Jenkins, where we can able to, this is also one of the tool where we can able to deploy our code. And many people are familiar with Git. Okay, this is also one of the platform where people will be learning it. And Kubernetes and Puppet, these are the only 5 tools in a DevOps engineer they can able to learn this, and they will be working on it. We will be seeing more than 5,000 plus you know tools where they are working on it. Okay, so that we will be seeing here. So we can see that these are the top categories, like companies SAP, McAfee, Oracle. These are the companies are hiring for this job categories. So the average salary for this DevOps engineer, it is 114 and 21 lakh per annum in India. So and next one is a data scientist. This is also a job role. Any branch people can work on it. Okay, so we can say that data scientist. So what data scientist does in a company? So data scientist, he will be working to become a data scientist, you need to learn any one programming languages like Python, R, and SQL. Okay, these are the programming languages you can able to learn to become a data scientist. So average salary for a data scientist in USA, it is 133,000 US dollar. In India, it is around 18 lakh 21,000 per annum. So these are the companies like Mu Sigma, Visa, Netflix, and Google. These are the companies hiring a data scientist job role. So you can say that I have learned Python programming or language and SQL. So can I get a job in these companies? So my answer is no. Okay. So to get various like these listed companies, you need to have a minimum 1 year kind of a certification programming. Okay, in these languages. Once if you have done a diploma in this data scientist, so you can able to get whatever the salary range I have told you. Okay, so this is how the companies are hiring for data scientist role. And next one is, market intelligence analyst. I can say that, guys, especially for mechanical engineers, focus on this. Okay, so civil engineers, you can focus on this job role. Okay, and even electrical engineers, you will be having your concern that you will be you wanted to go with the government jobs. If you don't get any government job, at least try this job role, what I am saying as a market intelligence analyst. So this is a job role where many people are very much interested nowadays. It is a very easy job role where anybody can work on it and any branch can work on it. Okay, so we will call them it as a digital marketing engineer. So what marketing analyst does in the company? He do the search engine optimization. What do you mean by search engine optimization? Search engine optimization, it is a process where you can able to optimize your website. Okay, I can say that if you are searching for a very good engineering college in Ballari. Okay, so one first top name will come it as a RYMEC. Okay, how it came, and RYMEC people does a search engine did a search engine optimization in Google. Okay, so that whenever you are searching for some engineering colleges, that result will appear in the first page in the first. Okay, so that we will call it as a search engine optimization, which Google can does it. Okay, so some people will pay for a Google, and Google will get some amount to optimize this results. You can able to see that search engine optimization. Then pay per click, once if you click an RYMEC, so it will take you to the RYMEC website. So that you will be where we are going to see various activities which is happening in an RYMEC college. So like we can call it as a, once if you click on that search result, the RYMEC college is going to pay the fees to the Google. That we will call it as a pay per click. Okay, this is one of the job role where you can able to do optimization. And another one is a content marketing. I can say that you are very good at a English communication skill as well as your writing skills. You can able to do the content marketing. Same it as a one email marketing. Then same it as a conversation optimization. Then another one is a web analytics. Like as I earlier mentioned, once if you visited the RYMEC website, admin can see how many users have been visited through our website through Google. Like he can do the analytics, that we will call it as a web analytics engineer. This is a very easy job role where many people are concentrating on it, and this is also one of the highly paid job role in 2021 to 2025, because everybody using this Android application, mobile tabs, laptop nowadays. Yeah, by sitting in a home, you can able to do many things by using the internet. Okay, so that internet is one of the necessary thing nowadays in this pandemic. So that's why we are getting connected through internet by to become an this search web analytics engineer. We need all these things. So companies like Etsy, eBay, Walmart, Amazon, Flipkart, whatever e-commerce companies, banking sector, and there are so many jobs opportunities available, especially for this web analytics engineer. So average salary for this engineer will be in 136,000 US dollar in USA, and 13 lakhs 10,000 in India. So we have classified it as a various job roles with a various geography, so that based on that we have listed this salary packages. So next one is an IT program manager job role. We can list it as a top sixth category in an IT program manager. So IT program manager, what he does, so he will initiate the project, he can track the project, then he can support the project. Okay, so this is the three things he can does in a company as an IT program manager. So what he does, he will be coordinating with the whatever the development team the company is having, along with the stakeholders and his vendors. Vendors means, if I am doing especially you can take an example of a tech fortune technology. So we are working with a many government, we will call him they will call us as a vendors. So we are a vendors for a government government department, one of the department. So where we will be working with them. So what project manager does in any company, he will be coordinating with the internal tech fortune application development team and stakeholders like me, company like CTO, CEOs, and all these things. And he will even coordinating with the vendors. For to become an IT program manager, we need to have any IT certifications. Okay, PMP certification, project management certification, like that. There are so many certifications are available, so that you can able to do that. Once if you have done these things, you can able to become an IT program manager. So companies like, every IT company need an, you know, this IT program manager, because none of the companies are without having the IT program manager, the company doesn't work. Okay, so even though sometimes, many of the smaller organizations, the CEO himself, he will be acting as an IT program manager. The companies like, Google, Standard Chartered, Boeing, and Accenture, these are the companies, they will be hiring, IT program manager. Apart from that, small scales to large scale, whatever the companies you name it, everybody is having this, IT program manager. Every company needs it. So, average salary for this IT program job role in USA, it is, 136,000 US dollar. In India, it is, 16 lakhs per annum. Now we are into a fifth category, especially, computer science and, information science engineers are, more interested to work in this job role. Okay, so we can say that as a software architect. What software architect does in a company, especially, in the software architect, so he can design the, project, he can develop the project, and he will be implementing the solutions for his clients. Okay, so for them, we will call in our company as an IT program architect. So to become an IT program architect, we need to know, any programming languages like Java, PHP, C++, SQL. So these are the languages where, we can able to learn to become an IT program architect. So average salary for this IT program architect job role in USA, it is, 139,000 US dollar, and especially for, 21 lakh per annum in India, especially for this IT program architect job role. So the companies like, Nvidia, Dell, Intel, Microsoft, and JP Morgans are hiring for this IT program manager job role. So next, we will come it as a top fourth category of job role, where we will be seeing as a network security engineer. And this is also one of the job role and very easy to learn for, especially for mechanical engineers, civil engineers, and electrical engineers. And, especially even for core companies like core engineering graduates, like computer science engineering graduates, as well as even, information science and, electronics engineering graduates, they are also, working especially in the area of network security engineer. Even my company, Tech Fortune Technology, we are also more focused towards this, IT security engineer job role. So what IT security engineer, we will call him nothing but as a cyber security engineer. So you will be seeing first slide, it has a virus. It's not a coronavirus, it's a computer virus. Okay, you cannot able to, protect from a coronavirus. You can able to protect your computer from various viruses. Okay, so to protect those viruses, we need to develop some, antiviruses. Okay, we have seen, a lot of antiviruses there, like for example, quick kill and others, right? So you will be installing in your laptops or in your desktop PCs. So what, especially IT security engineer, he will be protecting the company data from, various viruses. He is developing an application for that we will be for that job role, we need an security engineer, and he need to protect the various company data through malware attacks, and even, spyware attack like ransomware and anything. Like, what this engineer does, he does the penetration testing along with whatever the security standards we have, and we will be protecting the company's firewalls. Okay, so for this, average salary for a cyber security engineer in USA, it is, 140,000 US dollar. In India, it is, 26 lakhs per annum. So the companies like, FireEye, Hackerbone, IBM, Cisco will be hiring about, these big brand names. They will be especially more in the need of this cyber security engineer. I can say it is, one of the highest economy rated job rate in the world. Okay, this is the highest. First, we will be seeing it as first crime in, we have seen USA, and, in the world, it is USA and other countries. We will see cyber security engineer. It is third one of the huge engineering job role in the world, especially for cyber security engineer. Especially for this cyber security engineer job role, as I mentioned, it is more salaries they are having, and they will be getting in an IT industry. Now we are on a top third job role according to a 2021 to 2025 research. We will be seeing is a data engineer. What data engineer does in a company? he is going to acquire a lot of data from the client, and he can access the client data, and you can able to audit and process the data for them. We will be calling them as a data engineer. So data engineer, various companies like McAfee, Walmart, Ernst and Young, PwC. These are the companies, they will be much more need of a data engineer, because there will be huge data processing happening in Fortune 500 companies. For those companies, there is a huge requirement, especially for this data engineers. To become a data engineers, as I told you earlier, we need to know any SQL, I mean database language, and we need to learn any programming language, either Python programming and R programming. These are the programmings we would like to learn to become a data engineer. So average salary for this data engineer will be 114,000 US dollar and 16 lakhs per annum in India. So now we are into a top second category, where we will be more focusing about a cloud architect. What do you mean by cloud architect? What he does in any company, in an IT company or any other company? So all companies need nowadays this cloud architect. So to become a cloud architect, we need to learn any operating systems like Unix or Linux, and we need to know cloud security, how we can protect our data in a cloud. For that, we need to know about cloud security, and we need to know a complete cloud architecture, how it is going to work. You will be learning next 4-year engineering journey, one of your subject, especially for computer science and information science engineers, you will be learning about this, especially about the cloud architecture. Okay, so to become a cloud architect, we need to have any certification programs like Amazon Web Services, and we need to have a GCP, that we can call it as a Google Cloud Platform. And Google is also come up with a cloud platform. Yesterday, one of the Reliance AGM, they have collaborated with the Google to launch various smartphones, which is going to be launched as a 4G smartphone from Reliance Geo. So they have associated with Google cloud platform, where they can able to store the entire data along with the Android mobile applications. So for that, they have integrated with, collaborated with the Google. For that, we need to use this GCP. And similar way, Microsoft is also having a cloud platform, that we can say it as a Azure. So Azure is the one of the cloud platform where many of the companies are using. So I can say that AWS is the one of the top market share in the market. More than 70% of the shareholdings have been there for a Amazon Web Services, and many of the 90% of the companies are using AWS services as a their cloud platform. So you can see, to become a cloud architect, we need to have any one of this certification. So how it works? Okay, if you are from Python background or Java background or any other programming language, you can able to learn AWS. For this Google and Azure, what we need to learn? We need to learn only C# programming or C++ programming. For that, we need this Azure platform. So especially companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, STC, these are the companies, they are hiring this cloud architecture. The average salary range for this cloud architecture will be 150,000 US dollar in USA, and 16 lakhs per annum in India. So you see the very huge volume, especially in the salary ranges. So now we are in the top first category of the job role, that we will call him as a artificial intelligence and machine learning engineer. So what do you mean that what if you artificial intelligence and machine learning? I think you might have heard this word many days before you are choosing your engineering career, when you are learning your second PUC, right? So what does artificial intelligence and machine learning does? So artificial engineering and machine learning, so for example, I would like to give you. So if you are something in your some search, I hope everybody is using Android phone nowadays. Okay, so none of the people are having Android phones, everybody is using it. If you want to search something in a Google, like best hotel in Bellary, okay, just you search it in your Google, okay, some results will appear over there. Okay, at that time you will be seeing some of the best hotel Kanishka will be there in Ballari. Okay, but the Kanishka results will appear. Same way, if you go to the Facebook or your Instagram, what is going to happen over there? Okay, uh, uh, So what is going to be happen once if you are opened your Facebook or Google, same things list of hotels ads will coming over there, like this is the best hotel, book your room, or book your food delivery, like that. So machine will read your mind and which will gives your result whenever you are browsing something, which will catchify. Like for example, I would like to give one more example. Like if you are searching about a very good fact, like cricket score, the same thing will cricket ads will appear in your Facebook or Instagram, like that. Machine will read your mind and which gives the result. So how this will appear? So man will train the computer, then computer will give the results. For that, we need to have a machine. So to build test machine learning models, we need a machine learning engineer. One minute. So to become a machine learning engineer, as I know, we need to learn some Python programming and R programming languages. So in machine learning, we have various good tools and technologies available nowadays that we will be knowing it as a machine learning, deep learning, and neural networks. So these are the things we are going to learn over there. And these are the companies like we will be heard like Google, Uber, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All these will be acting as one of the base platform, especially for this AI ML engineer. Now, for this, AI ML, it is one of the top, top category, which comes under top category, number one category for especially for in all the job roles. When we consider, we will be seeing as a 1,71,000 US dollar. They will be paying the salaries in USA for machine learning engineer, and minimum 20 lakhs uh, in India, especially according to the various company standards. So, and I will be seeing next 2025, 21% of the growth predicted in the next decade. Okay, I can say that engineering graduates are one of the graduates where you will be getting a 4x the average of all the occupants. I mean, if you are comparing with BA, BCom, or other graduates, and your salary will be 4x as compared to them in the next 2025. I can see more than 21% of the job opportunities available, especially for the engineering graduates. Okay, so now we are in the questions. What are the top 10 programming languages where we can able to learn? Now you are in a first year, you are in a P cycle, or you are in a C cycle. I think you are in a C cycle. You might have learned about C language, right? Like that, these are the few programming languages where we have listed. Like how every computer and many of the companies, especially all the whatever things are we will be seeing in a real time, or we will be using our Android application or web application or mobile application, any of the languages. By using all these languages, they have built this application levels. We will be seeing top 10 programming languages where we can able to learn. So we have top listed category where we can able to learn Python programming, which is one of the top programming language where people will be learning. Even though mechanical engineers, you guys are having a optional subject in our sixth semester according to the VTU, right? So even civil engineer, anybody can learn this Python programming language, which is a similar kind of a C. If you are learning 10 lines of a code in other programming languages, you can able to finish two languages, 2 lines of a codes in a Python programming. Even my company also, we have shifted from other programming languages to the Python programming to build up various applications. So Python is the programming languages where you can able to use it for your machine learning applications. You can able to use your data science applications, where you can use even for web application development. Python is having a various libraries like Django, different kinds of libraries to build this web applications. So like the next category is JavaScript. Now you will be seeing many of the, there is a huge difference between Java and JavaScript. Okay, now I would like to explaining you. So JavaScript is the language you can able to, it has act as a front end language as well as both back end language. On top of that, JavaScript has built a various libraries like AngularJS, Node.js, React.js, like that. You can able to build various applications by using this JavaScript language. So earlier, 90% of the applications were built especially by using Java in the 1980s to this 2020. Java has rolled the market more than 40 years. Okay, and which is having a very vast libraries, and many of the applications in the world we are using Java as one of the programming language. And we are seeing many of the applications including mobile applications, Android applications, and Symbian applications they built by using Java libraries. So Java is the third category, and C++ is the one of the object oriented programming language where many electronics and electrical engineers are using this to build their especially PLC applications and SCADA applications as well as embedded programming. C++ is the language where you people are going to learn over here. And another one is a Go language. It is also which is going to be trending by 2040. Like how I said that Python. Go language is one of the language which is introduced from a Google. So where we can able to use that. C Sharp is the programming language. Microsoft is introduced that where will be a lot of applications we are be seeing. It is a patent language from Microsoft. Microsoft has developed this C Sharp. So we'll be seeing on top of it like ASP.NET, ADO.NET, Ajax. Like by using all this technology, as I mentioned you in a cloud architect, Azure is the certification programming. By learning C Sharp, working on a C Sharp, on top of that you can able to build your career by Azure platform. And SQL is the one of the query language, structured query language, where you can able to have this you can able to learn this language to become a data scientist. SQL is comes up with a lot of wide library platforms like DBMS, RDBMS, and even I can say that NoSQL, MongoDB. There will be various database libraries are available. And adult is the language where you will be learning mobile application development, which is developed from a Google. It is a native platform where you can able to optimize your product by you can able to develop your product by using a Dart. We'll be seeing a lot of mobile applications are coming up with a Dart language like it has act as a native platform for Android as well as iOS. And R is the programming language. Many of the statistical tools were built by using R programming language, especially for this to become a data scientist. R is the language where you can able to concentrate. PHP, which comes under top 10 tech category, where earlier which is also leading few years back. PHP is also comes up with a various good language platforms like Laravel as other frameworks you can able to learn to develop various web applications. Okay, so these are the few programming languages in 2021 where you can able to concentrate to while completing your engineering graduation. So these are the top coding challenges website where many companies are focusing on that. Once if you become an engineer to apply the various job role, once how you need to improve your coding skills as well as logical thinking skills. Okay, so one is a website we can call it as a hacker rank, and another one is a code wars and code forces, hacker earth, code chef, and let code. These are the coding challenges website. If you alert now, see, you can Google yourself, type it as a hacker rank. Hacker rank website will open and you can go to the login page. You can log in yourself, and once if you log in yourself, there will be various programming skills will appear there. Like once if you select, now you are learned about you are in a P cycle or C cycle, right? Now P cycle is there or C cycle is there, I don't know. So it is alternatively happening when we are learning our engineering. So once if you are completed your C cycle or now you are learning a C cycle, so you will be having a C as a language. Just select it as a C as your programming language over there, and you are start your coding testing skills over there. There will be huge model question answer papers will be there. You can able to test your skills in a hacker rank, code wars, code forces, hacker earth, and code chef, and let code. And I can say many of the companies are using these platforms to hire an engineering graduates. In our company we are hiring fresher graduates. We will be using these platforms to hire the engineering graduates. So what you should try, okay, now you have learned a C programming. Okay, you start building any applications like by easy applications like bus reservation system, quiz game, and calendar game. In medium applications like library management system like snake game, like some kind of a banking application. In advanced, you can able to build a compiler, search engine, as well as faceman game. So these are the few coding challenges we are having in our company while we are hiring an engineer. Okay, so I can say that to become an engineer you will be having a lot of interesting facts where we are going to learn about here. So I can my answer for mechanical engineers. So we are a mechanical engineer, sir. You have addressed commonly for all the branches. Okay, so I am a mechanical engineer. What I need to do, I have chosen mechanical as my career. Okay, So I can say that mechanical engineers are the guys you can able to shift your career to any branches. Okay, so it's not like that. You don't restrict yourself to learn for only one technology. Now there is a huge competition world is there. Okay, so you have to compete with the other branches. Now many of the companies are adopting an automation technologies. Okay, so where there is no intervention of a man is required. Okay, for that we need to have an engineer where we will be contributing to the company's growth. For them for that we need to have a very good skilled engineer, as well as even very good thinking ability engineer. I can say that good analytical engineer we wanted to hire. This is what the challenges we are having, especially for mechanical engineers and civil engineers. How we are going to make our career, sir? Civil engineers, they will be also having a lot of good job opportunities as a site engineer. Okay, and even you can able to work as a design engineer by learning various good tools like AutoCAD, 3D Xmax, Revit, as well as even you can able to learn StatPro, Bentley's the software that we will be providing to the many colleges, that we can able to you can able to learn as a Bentley tool, as a StatPro. And even you can able to learn ETAP is one of the tool where structural engineering tool you can able to build your analysis as a civil engineer. Okay, you are upgrading your skill set to all these softwares. You can able to get a certifications on that. And even Tech Fortune Technologies Partners Company is also offering these programs for various skilled engineers. Okay, for mechanical engineers there will be huge opportunities are there in the market. Okay, I am addressing you guys specially. There will be vast opportunities. You concentrate on learning one technology. Okay, like we will be, if you take for example a CA, you will be learning in your sixth semester. Okay, so that subject we are having in a computer aided engineering. In computer aided engineering there will be a lot of tools are available. More than, you can see that 300 plus tools are there. You can able to learn any tool, and along with the Python programming language you can become a customization engineer. It will be highest paying job for mechanical engineers nowadays. Okay, so in our company also working with many projects for customization. So customizing, if client, if you want to design something, if you by using AutoCAD or CATIA or SolidWorks, Solid Edge, there are a lot of tools are there. So there is a huge difference between design engineer and a modeling engineer. Okay, you will be a modeling engineer, not a design engineer. Okay, so to work as a design engineer or a simulation engineer, there will be a huge job opportunities available, especially in the category for mechanical engineer. For electronics engineer, you guys concentrate your journey in especially to become an VLSI engineer. VLSI is also one of the top trending technology. There will be little of job opportunities available, and one of the highest paid jobs are available in especially in the area of VLSI, as well as even embedded and IoT. So embedded is one of the core subject where you will be focusing especially for electronics engineers. Okay, so for computer science, it is completely whatever I explained. You follow that journey. And even some other branches, guys, if you want to shift your career to IT industry, these are the things you need to learn, and you want to make your life as happier. If you want to switch your career, if you want to work in an especially core domain like mechanical or civil, concentrate on the software learning, where there are the highest paying jobs are available. Okay, and even you can work as a one production engineer, quality inspector. Like that, there are several job opportunities available in a mechanical engineer for in a market. Okay, so boiler maintenance engineer is also one of the job role where there are a lot of codes and standards are available. Once if you learn those codes and standards, you can able to apply as a boiler maintenance engineer. Okay, this is one of the job role for even mechanical engineer. For civil, there is unlimited job opportunities. Even you can become yourself as an entrepreneur. Okay, so by learning all this technology, you can able to take a various good projects which is available in your Ballari city by construction projects and other projects. So you will be easily becoming an your, you can start your entrepreneurial journey to work as a civil engineer. Okay, or your father or mother is comes up from civil engineering background, you can carry out the same business for a long run. So for that, civil engineering can does. So now you guys are in the first semester, you have completed your first semester and second semester. My suggestion is that whenever you will be getting any holidays, okay, try to pursue any of the one of the internship programs. Okay, so once if you does the internship program, what will happen, your resume will be getting strong. So whenever I will go for an hiring to any college, what I will do, so just I will go and we will do conduct the various rounds of activities. Like first round will be your aptitude skill set. Okay, so one who is good at his basics aptitude skills, and aptitude skills nothing but your 8th, 9th, 10th mathematics. Okay, so this will be having a war. We have chosen engineering, sir, again we taking us for our 8th, 9th, 10th mathematics. What's that? So nothing, guys. Now only you start studying about this. Even college is also providing many skill development activities, and Gura sir will be handling that placement activities. You can able to coordinate with him, and you see that sir is also providing a lot of job opportunities for you guys, especially in the area of to upgrade your skills in the this skill development platform. So you can able to learn any of the aptitude skills. Once aptitude skills are matter, then your analytical skills are also matters. So start studying now only, you're upgrading yourself to the aptitude skills. Then next one we can able to say that company need any of the programming languages. Okay, you either you will be knowing any of the programming languages, C, C++, Java, Python, or C sharp, anything is fine for us. Okay, so any as a recruiter, what I am looking, I need to have a very good basics programming language skills. Okay, then we need to have a very good small kind of a communication skills we required. Okay, if you are able to communicate internally with the department as well as the client, that is enough for you guys to communicate yourself and hire to the company. And once if you know all these things, your minimum salary starts from 15,000 to 5 lakh. Okay, this is how the salary ranges available in next 5 years, once if you complete your engineering. So whenever you will be getting an a time, just try to pursue an internship program. Now there is a lot of internship options are available for all the engineering graduates. Even though a small representation, Tech Fortune Technologies in Bangalore, we are offering a various internship programs in web development, machine learning, data science, artificial intelligence, Android, like Photoshop editing. These are the numbers available for a contact. So just you can visit our website, skill up from the comfort of your home by getting exposed to the industry projects to make the most out of your free time. That is what you are needed for to upgrade yourself, your skills. Okay, so this is how you can able to upgrade yourself with the various skill opportunities. You can visit our website www.tech-fortune.com, go to internship, apply yourself, and our HR will be contacting you. Now everything will be available online, sitting in your home itself. You can able to pursue your internship programs. Okay, so don't go with that as a basics programming. You go with your according to your brand standard. For mechanical engineers, we will be having a various good opportunities, especially in the area of AutoCAD or CATIA or ANSYS. You can able to learn any of the tools, and even civil engineers you can able to learn AutoCAD or AutoCAD Revit, 3D Xmax or anything. Okay, so this is how you can able to upgrade your skill set to become an engineer. Okay, I would like to thank you for RYMEC management, providing for this wonderful opportunity to address you guys, especially upskilling yourself. Okay, thank you all and thanks a lot. Any questions, you can contact us. Okay, thank you, Pakirappa sir.
Yes. That, hello.
Yeah sir,
Is
any
it
questions are there, you can ask to me.
is it audible?
Yeah sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, on behalf of V Sangha management, principal staff, and students of RYMEC Ballari, I thank once again Mallikarjun sir for giving a wonderful and valuable information on career development for our second semester students. Uh, Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Uh, Dear students, we have completed 4 days of student induction program. Still, we have another 3 days. Monday morning, uh, exactly, session will start at 10 a.m. in the morning. And this student induction program definitely will help us in overall development, and you must interact with the resource persons and attend all these sessions till end. Thank you, sir, once again for giving a valuable talk. I thank all my students for attending this wonderful session. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you sir.
Thank you,
Any
sir.
question from the participants, you can ask.
Yes, sir. Students, if you have any queries or any doubts, you can freely interact with the Mallikarjun sir. Yes, any questions? Sir, still they are in first
Confusion.
year level.
Okay.
I think they don't have any questions, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Sure, sir. Once if you are in RYMEC, I will be meeting all the students on addressing your
Yes,
parents.
that time we will make us once again program, sir.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Oh,
Sure, sir. Thanks a
oh.
lot. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Once again, thank you all students, all my students. Okay, thank you everybody.